They got it done. They got it done through a gauntlet, too.
They did. That's a great point. Before you ask your question, as much as I'm a Warren guy, as I get grown, I'm not a hater. Can't nobody take nothing away from Massillon.
Absolutely.
They went through a gauntlet of teams, and they did it their way, and they deservingly so got their first state championship as far as on the field. So I agree with you as far as them going through a gauntlet and deserving and earning that state championship.
Right. And to caveat that statement, you know, we had an opportunity to go down there and talk to Coach Moore and talk to some of those guys that they have out there. And, you know, last year, Coach Moore, he was very stoic.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We even talked about, you know, some of his philosophies, and he believes that when you do things at a certain standard every day, and he expressed it to me that the expectation was to win.
Absolutely.
The expectation. So I'm sure he been on this. I mean, he been on a world tour, Massillon. They playing big time. They Hollywood right now. Good luck trying to get one of them guys on the phone. Probably, you know, they out in Oregon, opening the season out at the Nike facility,
the Nike headquarters. Yep.
Right. So, you know, the question I would have is, you know, knowing the Massillon pedigree, knowing, but they shared the paper champ.
Right.
Respect. It's not me saying it. It's just what it is.
That's what everybody in the state was saying.
They shared it the whole, you can't call them paper champs no more.
Can't call them that no more.
You know,
right.
Winning it on the field, will that make them Hollywood?
I don't think so. There's the only reason why I say that is because they had to listen to that paper champion state for a long time. And I'm saying long just in me and your life, and it goes way longer than me and you. You know what I mean? So I think they will. For that point, first point, I'll say I think they won't get Hollywood because they've been having to hear that. They didn't have that chip on their shoulder for a long time, having to hear that. Number two, I think you made a great point of they got the right man leading them in Coach Moore.
Right.
You know what I mean? In Northeast Ohio, a lot of people know about Coach Moore, but in the state of Ohio, a lot of people forget. Coach Moore won state championship down with Cincinnati LaSalle. You know what I mean? So he's done it before. You know what I mean? So I think once you win multiple state championships, you kind of know beyond just being a good coach and winning state championships, there's a lot that go in and behind the scenes. So I know he got to know how to keep them guys focused. I'm sure he's going to keep a thumb on his guys. If they get to feeling themselves too much, drop the hammer on them. You know what I mean? So I don't think they will get Hollywood. And then the last point I will say is because the community ain't going to let you. That's one thing about when you're in a place like Massillon, Warren, you playing for Holben, Iggy, Eds, Fitch, Ursuline, South Range now. Your community loves when you win a state championship, but that next season, they ain't trying to hear about that. They want to win another one. And
to caveat, once again, you know, don't count Massillon out. They just brought a 4-star in from Buffalo.
Yes.
They're excited about that.
They got Jalen Slaughter down at quarterback.
Jalen Slaughter. They lost somebody through the transfer portal. The wide receiver went down to North
Indy
Pickerington.
Lewis went down to Pickerington North, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
I think it's Pickerington North,
you know, they participating in the reindeer game. They they up for it. And you know, not getting Hollywood, winning another state championship. Like you said, Coach Moore, you know what I'm saying, he gonna have to be the man for the job.
He's gonna keep his thumb on him, bro, and I think he's gonna keep him right there. And then and let's switch it a little bit.
Okay.
Since we talking about not being Hollywood, let's talk about the last program that won state championship. They looking for back-to-back now, which is Cleveland Glenville.